on this episode of Wingnuts.
We've got a most important client coming in today.
What's the chance of getting this thing done and in by the 18th?
And to have Dave and Tim acting like children is not acceptable.
Don't be here.
Don't worry,
Don't
dude.
be here. Because you know what?
Put everything down, Dave. We're gonna need your help for a while. Man, I'll tell you, I don't know if we're gonna make this.
Take it. Take it, man.
Take it outside.
Take it right here.
In life it's hard to get what you want to. You're flying high and there's stuff all over you. It's junk, it's art. You find an old airplane and tear it apart. It's junk, it's art. You find an old airplane and tear it apart. And tear it apart.
I need your help.
Just ask.
Will you clean the bathroom?
Yes, sir.
We have a very important client coming in today. Tom Stewart is one of the world's largest resellers of aircraft parts and recently gave Motoart over a dozen DC-9 stabilizers, which in turn is over $120,000 worth of inventory for us. In appreciation to his generosity, we want to make him something just spectacular, something that we've never done before.
Who's Coke?
Who leaves cups everywhere in the shop, Donovan?
Come on. Where is it? Is it gone now? Who finally threw it away?
Well, that was 2 weeks.
That was my water cup, guys. But you notice the water cup is next to the water bottle.
I'm sorry, man. Talk to him about it. It's not my problem.
All right.
No, your problem is
Let's
leaving
get to
cups
work.
everywhere around here.
Let's get to work.
I leave my cup by the water cooler.
We got a VIP coming, you guys.
No, that's a great
Stop.
opportunity to introduce the conversation I want to have right now.
Good. Have it.
Clean the bathrooms first and we'll talk.
Don't talk to me that way.
Well, then get out of here.
Okay, well,
All
I'll
right,
see you
leave.
later. See ya.
Goodbye.
Have a nice day.
When you're ready to work, you come back to the
You know
shop.
what, Dave?
Come on,
when
you two.
When you're ready to give somebody some respect.
When you're ready to work, come back to the
You know
shop.
what, Dave?
When you're ready not to pop
You know what,
off,
Dave?
and
I don't
smart
work
off
for
to
you.
me,
I don't
you
work
come
for
back
you.
to
I don't work for you.
Then don't be here.
Don't worry,
Don't
dude.
be here.
Good
Because
done.
you know what?
Hey.
Donovan, I don't want him here anymore.
Hang on.
If he doesn't work, he doesn't hang out here.
All right, hang on.
And if he ever throws something at me again, I'll frickin' deck him.
No, you tell him to go bury his baby ass in his office. I'm done with him. I'm done. I worked my butt off in Roswell. I don't have time for his baby ass. I don't have time. I'm always holding his hand with his marriage and everything else. I don't have time for it. Wrong. Crap.
Let's go and talk.
No. You know what? Tell him the next time he talks to me like that, he better pack himself a lunch and a 12-pack of Coke because he's going to get mighty thirsty when I'm throwing him up and down the stairs. I don't have time for that crap. This whole situation is getting old with me trying to convince them about what I do around here. This is going to put Dave right in his place, so it works out fine. I mean, there's not one description, there's about 10. And when it comes to 10 descriptions, that's a hell of a lot of responsibility for me to have to handle. Can I have a word with you, please?
Come on in.
I'm here to solve the mystery about what I do around here, what my job is, and when in fact there's 14 of them, okay?
Are you telling us what your job is, or are you?
No, I'm telling you what you have me do around here. Starting with number 1, dismantling of aircraft relics, salvage transportation.
I need somebody to drive the truck from Tucson to here.
I understand that, so you can pick Mark. Powder coat runs and color choices. All right, so we'll ixnay on the texture A, movement of pieces into intricate places. What's wrong with you guys? Come on. Local delivery, and that would be using my vehicle.
We sent you get plexiglass last week.
Yeah, you know what? Don't you have some phone
took
calls?
you 3 days
Don't
to
you
get
have
back.
some phone calls to make? Number 9, I'm going to give this free of charge. Psychological therapy. Great leaders are followed by people that are respected by great leaders, okay? Learn from it. Number 11, bank and graphic runs.
I mean, you can't even make a deposit for me. You screwed it up.
Number 12, crating for shipping. I gave that to Dave. He said it's unacceptable. And you're not.
That's the crate list.
And number 14, trade shows. We're going to take a walk. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
You've made some very clear points here.
It's clarification. That's what it is.
That's right. But what I'm just trying to say, Tim, is that if you're not doing anything, you got to step away, because what's happening is, and I'm not just saying this from me.
I do step away.
I'm hearing it from the guys in the shop that you're distracting. You know,
I disagree.
And then you take it to the level where you're disrespectful. Now, granted, I haven't been fully respectful too, but I'm kind of feeding off what you're dishing me every day.
I'm feeding off what you're dishing me every day.
Well, then let's just stop.
No,
because
that's fine.
what's becoming...
Want to call a truce?
Yeah.
Here.
But what's happening is we can't disrespect each other.
How long is that truce gonna last?
I don't know, about 5 minutes.
Probably. These guys got to straighten up their act today. We've got a most important client coming in today. A fellow we met in Roswell who could just do wonders for us. He loves what we do. You know, he's coming here for the first time, and to have Dave and Tim acting like children is not acceptable.
We'll see what this is all about. Hi, how are you, Dave? Good to see you. How you
Good to
doing?
see you.
Dave is my wife, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Pleasure to meet you.
This piece is so spectacular.
Well, this is our DC9 stabilizer desk. This is actually, we typically cut them at 9 feet. This was a one that was ordered for 6 feet, so it's quite a bit smaller than we typically work with. But it gives you kind of a good sense of, you know, why we were so interested in the DC9 stabilizers that you had in Roswell.
How do you get that? How do you get that polish to that? Mirror finish.
That's half the fun.
I'll bet.
You know, probably got about 2 weeks of sanding and polishing in this.
Really?
That's not half the fun. That's all the work.
That's all the work.
That's the hard part.
Here's another DC9 stabilizer, another short one.
Right.
Where we go and we have to scrape off all the epoxy, and then we go through the sanding process.
And this aluminum
Yeah.
here has been anodized.
See how
Don't
the
touch it.
See how the
It's-
difference is between that and that?
Yeah. So basically it goes through a very vigorous sanding process where we'll actually start about 80 grit.
Coming up good.
And then move all the way up to a wet sand 1000 before we polish. Let's go in here and figure out how we're gonna set you guys up.
Okay, great.
What are we looking for? I mean, of all the toys we have here, what sparks your interest?
We're looking for a conference table. We've got some needs here pretty soon to really impress some people. But the only thing that I see that's even long enough is this rudder here. And
Well, we do have these we could cut to 15 feet.
Yeah.
But
This is
But I think this.
But that's-
I think
but-
this
but-
is
but it's not that.
definitely
this is
spectacular.
something very unique. You know, we've already built 20 of these, and it wouldn't be a unique piece. Where this one, we know where there's 3 more, so there'll only be 4 of these, and we want to keep.
What
one.
exactly is this?
This is the rudder. It's the back. It's not the horizontal surfaces, but the vertical rudder
of what type
of
of
a
aircraft?
DC-6.
The Douglas DC-6 began life as the C-54, joined the U.S. Army Air Force in 1942. A maximum load of 28,000 pounds of cargo, or 49 hardy souls. A workhorse in the Korean conflagration, and a primary mover in the Great Berlin Airlift when the USA fed and clothed a city under siege. The C-54, better known to you and me as the DC-6, or Donovan's Conference Table du Jour.
I think, what do you think? Do you think that's what we want to go with?
Well, I love it. I think it would, you know,
Why don't we get it down?
Let's get it down and take a look at it.
We'll put on some sawhorses.
Yeah, just sit around and see how it does.
Oh, we put okay. This is going to be a lot higher than what it'll be, but it'll give you an idea of.
I've got a meeting coming up with some pretty good sized customers on the 18th. What's the chance of getting this thing done and in by the 18th?
You've got a pretty vicious schedule there. I only know what's on our plate, Donovan. That's tight, but you're the ultimate. This is your shop.
Well, I'll tell you, that gives us 3 weeks.
Right.
Usually prototypes take a little longer because the first one we always have to work the bugs out.
Sure.
And we've been wanting to do this piece for somebody. So for the next 3 weeks, we get to have fun and work on something totally brand new. Is this what you really want, though?
Definitely.
Definitely. Okay.
Oh, cool.
The boss speaks.
The boss speaks, that's it.
Good.
They showed us everything they had, and I kept going to this piece that's on the wall, and I think they kept trying to pull me away from that piece on the wall because I think it's a special piece, and I sort of noticed there was a special piece, and I wanted it.
You'll absolutely be the first person in the world with one of these. Absolutely. All right.
Thanks again,
Talk to you
Tom.
later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks.
And he said that,
Great folks, huh?
oh, incredible.
We only have one problem, and that's time.
It's junk, it's art. You find it on airplane. Tear it apart and tear it apart. It's junk, it's art. You find it on airplane. Tear it apart and tear it apart.
All right, let's find a flat spot, probably right behind Tim's truck. Then we'll just set the end up. Oh, I've been waiting months to do this.
It's gonna be a busy day here. And the guys out in the shop are gonna be diving into the C-54 rudder for Tom and his wife. Typically, we're 8 to 10 weeks out on product delivery, but since Tom has really stepped up to the plate for us, we're gonna bend over backwards and get this conference table done for his big meeting that he has on the 18th. That gives us 3 weeks to get this thing done, created, and shipped to Oklahoma.
Sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for. Thomas, Mark, and I have been wanting to do this C-54 rudder conference table since the day I found it. And now we got our wish, and unfortunately, we've got probably 8 fabrication days to do it. And it's gonna be a real squeaker.
Thread the needle.
Oh, guys, man, we got no time on this whatsoever. Come over and just... Here, you put the clamp on it. Put everything down, Dave. We're gonna need your help for a while. We're hanging this wing. We're coming down an inch below our marks. That inch represents our glass and our standoffs. And by having the wing suspended, this now becomes the floor. That way we can work on our legs right here without crawling around the floor all the time.
This is why we need Tim. We'll just put him on this corner and he won't bother us all day.
Don't move.
It's pretty close. Is that good?
What do you think?
I think it looks bitchin'. That's just incredible.
Looks like it's flying. It'd be great to just suspend it by cables. Man, I'll tell you, man, I don't know if we're gonna make this. There's an extreme amount of work to do. We got a holiday, place is gonna be closed. We're gonna have to take this to powder coat and get it back the next day. We got all these panels to make underneath it that need to be fit.
So like flip it this way.
Lights to put in it.
This end?
This is,
Check it one more time.
If anyone can do it, you can do it.
now that we've got the rudder suspended, we're going to do paper patterns for our legs. Take the paper, we're going to transfer those onto some thin wood, which we're going to curve and put together so it'll closely resemble what we're going to build. We'll put those back underneath if we'd like. We got one here. The design we made, they'll become our patterns for steel. Thomas will start plasma cutting steel and we'll start welding. Mark and I are going to start cutting sheet metal for the bottom so you don't see through it and see other people's feet. And then we have some oval portholes, shapes in the front of the wing, which we're going to cover with obscured plexiglass. So it's going to light up in the front, it's going to light up in the back. All right, so basically we figured out our angles with this. We're going to sort of close down this part of the shop here and just burn the midnight oil day and night until it gets done.
Upon the altercation that Dave and I had yesterday, I decided that it was pretty much time for me to turn over a new leaf. And I realized the fact that Motoart is a young, rough around the edges, green company. It's It's kind of like a fly-by-night situation. I myself am willing to work 24 hours a day, and if I have to cut off my right arm and donate it to the company to do anything I possibly can, to keep the ball rolling. Here's what I want to pitch to you guys, okay? I'm willing to come in here, null and void the $6 an hour. I don't care about that. What I'm saying is I'm willing to come in here, I'm willing to stuff envelopes, whatever it takes to keep this place running, and I understand it's tough, and if I have to stay late and stay here with you in the office and do what I got to do to get a deadline out for you and do mailers or whatever the story is, I have no problem with it. I mean, I'll make calls, I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'm more than willing to. I don't think it's funny.
Well, let's aim.
Has your attitude changed since yesterday?
My attitude's fine. But why do you?
I mean, we asked you to do one thing yesterday. We had a big client coming in. It was really important.
Yeah.
I asked you to clean the bathrooms, and you went and washed your truck instead.
No, I didn't go and wash my truck. Dave blew up in my face, and I left. So you're completely wrong.
Well,
I'd like an apology for that.
But your truck came back clean.
Yeah, I know. I left at lunchtime. I asked you for permission for an hour, and you told me it was okay.
Well, listen.
So let's not have the double-sided sword,
Okay.
please.
Let's not. Tim, I hear where you're going. I think we can aim a little bit higher than stuffing envelopes
I know,
here.
but I want to save some money. If I
understand.
can work later, if you and I got to sit down at night and do tasks and
Whatever
after
it
hours,
takes.
whatever it takes, I don't care.
That's beautiful, Tim.
Okay.
That's beautiful. I'm glad you have this attitude.
And I've already started a list.
All right, let's hear what your list is.
Well, first of all, getting all the sandpaper together and getting that back to the manufacturer. Yeah, another thing that we'll dive into, that whiteboard we should be using religiously around here, and I want you to take control of that whiteboard, know every order inside and out. Do we have all the material?
Yeah.
Do we have the glass? Do we have all the final colors? Basically act
So we're not running out of polish or anything else.
almost come as like an assistant project manager out there to Donovan.
Absolutely. Being considered a project manager, I think I can keep my finger on the pulse around here and make sure that supplies are, intact. Make sure the jobs are getting done, orders are going out, so Dave can pretty much hammer the phones and Donovan can concentrate on design. So that's one other thing that they're not going to have to worry about. I just want to ask you guys one. It's a major favor to me.
Sure.
At some point today, I'm going to have to go at 11 o'clock. Jesse's flight's coming in, and I need to go pick her up. I have a new girlfriend that's coming out from the East Coast to stay with me, and it's once again, it's another part of rebuilding my life. And then
Can't go.
Why?
You said you give us everything for this company.
All right, when are we starting fresh? Are we starting fresh tomorrow? I'm not.
Or next week.
Here's Tim trying to start a new leaf, and he's going to put in, 10, 12, 24 hours a day, whatever it takes to make Dom and I happy. And also, he's got this girl from Rhode Island out here with a one-way ticket. She's not working here. If you're here, you're working. If you're not, goodbye.
It's junk, it's art. You find it all their plane. Tear it apart and tear it apart. It's junk, it's art. You find it all their plane. Tear it apart and tear it apart.
It's going to take a monumental effort to get this conference table built and shipped to Oklahoma in 8 working days. But the most time-consuming part is going to be the design and construction of the legs. Of course, we all want them to look as pleasing and as artistic as they can be, but we also have to take into account structural stability and support for the heavy weight of the glass and the wing itself, and also for the convenience of the clients, of getting the chairs in and out. We don't want them to bang their knees on the legs.
That one almost, but make this middle part a little bit fatter.
Yeah, I like the way it's fat down here to where it's got a thicker section this way.
All right, let's leave that one right there.
We have a winner.
Okay. The beauty queen has been chosen.
I'm gonna have to do some spray-on logos on these crates. All right, after you, my love.
All right, Billy, let me give you a call back when I get a free minute. Thank you.
Hey,
Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you, Jesse.
Good to see you too. How's it going?
Great. How was your flight?
It was quick. I slept the whole way.
All right. Hey, Dom is pissed about those bathrooms. You know, you were supposed to have those clean for the client yesterday.
It's my rotation.
Yeah.
It's my rotation.
Yeah.
But that's before you and I got in that heated argument yesterday, so you're part to blame, bro. Sorry. So
well, somehow we went from cleaning bathrooms to I'm going to go wash my truck, and then
let's clarify something. Hang on. I got the floor. My hand's up. Let's clarify something right now. It wasn't from clean bathrooms to I want to go wash my truck. It was from, hey, Donovan, I'm going to be gone for an hour at lunch and I'll wash my truck. And once again, he had another one of his senior moments and blacked out. That's what it got down to.
All right. I'm ready. Got my hand raised. Just, you want to make Donovan happy today, get the bathrooms clean. Because
Not a problem.
Thank you. See you.
Dave really amused himself giving me janitorial duties in front of Jesse.
Oh, man.
I guess he lets his ego and his CEO power trip get in the way, and that's good for him. I mean, if he wants to remain insecure like that, that's fine. All I gotta do is worry about taking care of my job. The funny part about the whole thing is this bathroom basically is the shop bathroom, and for the first 2.5 years here, before Dave moved in, he would walk in here and use it every day, and it was an absolute filthy pigsty. But all of a sudden, now that he lives here, I guess it becomes kind of a priority, or he's pushing it off on everybody else because he's the CEO. Magazines are semi-reorganized here. All the cleaning supplies are back, and you got 3 different sizes of toilet paper to choose from. I believe I've provided a nice variety for everyone.
Have a seat. You're in the hot seat again.
I hired Tatiana to be my office assistant based on the fact that she had a business degree in economics from Russia. Now that I've had a chance to work with her for a while, I'm kind of questioning my judgment here because I honestly don't think she has a degree at all.
You left yesterday without giving me a balance.
I know.
I mean, you could, just scribbled it on a piece of paper. Just tell me how far you were and we were at. I mean, that's what I was looking for, and you left.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
When you took this position, I told you had to come in here, act like it was part of your company, and run with it.
Am I considered to be fired or what?
No, but just consider that this.
By the way, I brought you my diploma.
Oh, good.
All right. Well,
I'll show you later if I. Okay, here it is. Russian.
Oh, now how am I supposed to know what that says?
Should I?
Oh my God. All right. I'll have Tim look into this.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll help. I would love him to see that too. So I don't have any more questions about him. And I'm sure you guys with your education will figure out how to read that and, understand what it's saying.
I'll get it translated right away.
Like a pit group with a coffee table there, and that's where the big screen TV is and all. Someone will spend plenty of time there. It'll be nice.
Right now we're trying to draw a nice, smooth, continuous radius to match this one here and do it all in one line. I like that so far. Okay, where's our dots? This is more eyeball math than anything else. And we're kind of playing around here until we actually see what we like, and then after that, we'll cut it out. All right, so that's a start. Put it here. There, now can everybody see it? Yeah. This is a much bigger radius than this.
Yeah, you're totally right. But that would follow this a little bit better if it was
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Exactly. I think we need to go bigger here with this radius.
I can go with you on that.
Let's go bigger in this radius.
I think that's the only one though.
And push this back. We don't have to come back to that point, but at least we can hit it anywhere we want in the radius. And you know what I do is what you do is you take your elbow, you find where you want, and all of a sudden there's your focal point. All right, I have no glaring objections this time. Nothing jumps out at me as being wrong. All right, let's cut this one out. Okay, guys. Let's check it out. It's just tapered to such a point there. I guess that'll be fine. If you can get in there and weld it, that's, you know, it's your job next.
Really? Yeah. Who's it, Thomas's?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Wow, that's a good job you guys doing.
All right, Mark and I can take that out.
Thanks, Tots.
That foam's got to go.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Why
Because
aren't
you're doing something.
Why aren't
for
you
Christ's
working?
sake.
Did you have something else to do?
I have something for you, Tim. Do you know what is this?
It looks like a passport.
Well, I brought my diploma today because a couple days ago we had an argument with Tim, and he apparently was kind of demanding for me to show my diploma to him.
I'm curious about this economics degree. I really am.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
From the University of whatever.
I want to prove him that, you know, from two people, I'm probably the one who has less bull in life.
What?
This is my diploma.
Good for you.
I read Cyrillic.
Honey, okay. And I want to show you that I have a diploma.
Good.
And I want to see your diploma as well.
Okay, not a problem.
Not a problem?
Actually, I have two.
When?
Actually, I have two diplomas.
When?
I have two.
You have two. I want to see at least one of them.
Well, you'll see two. Don't worry about it. You'll see. You will see the.
This
When I'm
says
gonna
you're
see- Don't
qualified.
tell me you'll see. I want to see it.
You'll
This
see-
says
you
you're
will.
qualified
No,
to serve
I'm
aboard
showing you.
nuclear
I'm
submarines.
not a
Hey,
bullshitter.
hey.
I'm not a bull.
Hang on for a minute.
Here
it
it
is.
Oh, yes. This is
Oh,
your
hang on. I'll
education.
carry it right here in my back pocket
I
while I'm
know,
working
in
on
your
metal.
back pocket.
I'll get it for you.
Exactly.
Don't worry.
Okay, now I'm ready to see his, you know, diploma and his education. I mean, I know he has a lot to say, but I want to see what actually, you know, what did he study to be able to talk that way?
How about Friday?
About your.
How about Friday?
How about Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to get a FedEx to my aunt's house in Chicago.
Oh, really? You have to go and print it at home?
You show me yours, I'll show you mine, and guess what? It's coming down the pike. I can't read that, but I'm sure you'll be able to read mine. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
sure I will.
It's junk, it's art. You find it on their plane, tear it apart, and tear it apart. It's junk, it's art. You find it on their plane, tear it apart, and tear it apart.
Well, we're about 4 days in, and we're reaching a critical juncture on the conference table project. The legs, probably by the end of the day, will be welded together. So it's getting close. It really needs to go to powder coating tomorrow.
Okay. Morning, guys.
Morning, Dave.
Morning, Tom.
Hey, guys.
Morning.
How are you?
Good morning, Jesse.
You look nice and fresh today.
Thank you. Thank you. You ready to work today?
Yeah.
Hey, you got a minute?
Absolutely.
Cool.
What's happening?
I'm happy she's here. I'm happy you're happy. But as you know, we're starting fresh.
Oh, I know.
And you know, I don't have insurance for her to be here.
Right.
You know, this isn't bring your girlfriend to work day. It's not today. It's not tomorrow.
I understand.
It's not next month.
Let me interject real quick. The only thing is, yesterday before I left, last night, Donovan said, I got a really great idea for you two tomorrow. He said, I need a bottom feeder for the fish tank, and I think Jesse should pick it out, and I have a couple runs for you to do, and since you're not going to be in the shop, there won't be any way that anybody can get in the way or anything. So
all right, well, I have a whole list of stuff for you to do out here.
Oh, I know that.
And running around wasn't one of them. In all honesty, I really don't want to see her face around here until after 5 o'clock. Hey, Jesse, I just had a real small powwow with Tim this morning, but we just implemented a pretty big rule for Tim here. I need his undivided attention. You gotta disappear. And I don't want it to come across personally. It's just you came in at a point right when he just 2 days ago said, "Hey, look, I'm turning over a new leaf."
Right.
And as soon as he says that, all of a sudden Jesse enters the picture, and all of a sudden,
I'm going to lose his focus even before he begins here, and I can't have that.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's fine. It all works out.
Yeah, it's, you know.
It's baby steps. I'm not worried about it.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks. I just feel bad.
Don't feel bad. It's fine.
It seems like Dave's on a rampage today, kind of a translucent power trip. And, you know, I'm not going to give him any more reasons to get on my behind about anything.
I know Tim is like now looking at me and saying, hey, you know, why are you being so hard on us? She just got here from the East Coast and understand it's her second day here. I do understand, but I also understand that you agreed to take this position here. And when you do so, that means no distractions, focus 150% on the job that we gave you.
Mark and Thomas are doing a great job plasma cutting out the steel legs. Now they're cutting out the sides. They're gonna fill the legs in. In the meantime, I get the dirty work since they're doing the skilled work. I'm stripping all of the rudder. There's little aluminum tabs that hold the cloth. All these rivets have to come out because it's a continuous piece of aluminum in there that sandwiches this. And basically what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up all the garbage on the wing to get it ready to go to powder coat. Why doesn't anybody just let me drill in peace here?
Etiquette. For some reason, I'm in a brain freeze on spelling that. Is it with a U? Etiquette. That's a...
It's not etiquette.
No, it's not. It's etiquette.
Etiquette.
E-T-I-Q-U-E-T-T-E.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
It's definitely got a Q in it.
I got it.
Guys, go home. All right, let the day begin.
I have no clue where we're at with this conference table for Tom.
Yeah, we got a little flat spot right in the middle.
Yeah. This deadline is approaching so rapidly, and now we have a problem on getting you there in time.
Hey, you remember what I'm doing halftime now?
It's a 20-hour drive, so now we're gonna ask Thomas and Mark to jump in the truck and drive it out there.
Tell you what, let's go down over the other table and just sit down and try to figure out some logistics on this. Oh! Okay, so what do you estimate your welding time to be, at least to get stuff tacked to where we can start placing
I can
stuff?
have everything pretty much tacked together in probably the next 4 hours.
Okay. I'll make sure I keep Dave and Tim away from you guys today, so you can concentrate on your work, and I'll do the same with them out here, so I can concentrate on mine. It's absolutely imperative we make serious progress on the wing table today. It's got to go to powder coat this afternoon, or we miss our deadline.
Pin it down in here and tucks this edge under here.
I think we're pretty close.
Danielle gets to your house. No, well, it doesn't do any good because I can't take you to the beach unless your cousin's there. All right, birthday girl, I got Big Tim here I got to deal with. All right, bye. I love you. Bye. Since you've been gone yesterday, everyone's butting heads on a schedule. And this is very clear, something I've been asking for 4 days, that we need something spelled out.
Right.
So go stand behind those guys and have them start thinking out loud and start typing something up for us.
I've already created the whiteboard on it, and I spoke to Donovan about it last night. And he said he doesn't want me standing around those guys. And
you want to show me your whiteboard since I've had a chance to take a look at it?
Absolutely. Might as well hang it up so we can read it at eye level. So I think I got it pretty much down to size.
I can't believe you spelled etiquette right.
Well, you know, I try to practice proper etiquette, so, you know, that's pretty much it. Might be a sale, you better get that.
So that's the board, huh?
Tim, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Why do you come here every day?
You know what? I believe in Motoart, and I want to make sure everything's taken care of. That's why I was up at 6.
This makes no sense at all. We're dealing with a 3-year-old.
A 3-year-old with a master's degree, okay? Let's look at it that way.
You don't have a master's. You majored maybe in something, but you don't have a master's.
No, I have a bachelor and a master's.
Show it to us.
Not a problem.
All right, B-25 legs.
What B-25 legs? DC-9? What DC-9?
It's taking care of Thomas's business.
Wait a minute. Dave, empty trash, wipe down shower.
No, it's D3 shower because he's been complaining about it lately. He says that you leave
I
a
got
lot of your
learn
hair.
communications, practice etiquette, earn respect, make sales, don't be such a wuss.
Well, Donovan said earn respect because he said you have to earn respect. He said you just can't, command respect. Did you say that? Can you back me up on this one?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Tim, erase it and start over. This makes no sense. I need to know what's happening with the C-54 rudder. Get rid of the bathroom rotation. I want to know what I want, break down our orders. I want, we have 2 DC3 martini tables up there. Do we have glass for them? Yes or no? Is the blaze polished? Yes or no? Take each particular job that we have going here and be a project manager. This is Bash Dave. I mean, that's what that is.
It's not Bash Dave. It's
it's Bash Dave.
It's a conglomeration of everybody in the shop and the way that they feel. So I put it down, and
it's funny. I don't hear this.
I know you don't because you command respect, and it's like one of those things like standing next to the water cooler, and all of a sudden somebody goes, "God, man, I just let's get it out of the way right now." Here, the only one that I came up with was practice etiquette. That was it.
I don't need so much with what every particular person's
And this
doing
one's important
here.
too. Look, make sales because it keeps everything happening.
If you don't freaking pick up this project management job, that's exactly where you're going to be, making cold calls.
What did I tell you that day?
You want to do cold calls?
I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want. I cleaned the bathroom for you the other day. It's like, bathroom rotation's fair.
You think you know what's happening enough to pick up the phone and start calling people?
You know what? I've been listening to you for quite a long time now.
Well, let's do it. Let's just go practice right now.
Hi, this is Tim Roberts from Motoart. We make that functional art and furniture out of vintage aircraft parts. We were just wondering if there was something we could help you out with today.
Come out here.
Not a problem.
Use the phone.
I think the sound of my voice is more convincing than yours anyway, so it works out well. Okay?
Start with these right here. These are people that signed up in November. And just start making notes, call them, introduce yourself. I'll get you a price list.
And you want me to do this before the board and before the...
I want you to spend 20 minutes on this, just so we can get your feet wet, see if that's your position that we need you at.
Absolutely.
Because obviously, looking at that board, it's pretty freaking cut and dry.
Oh, it's to the point.
Pretty cut and dry that you're not a project manager.
What it's gotten down to is kind of like a pissing contest between Dave and I. And You know, he kind of howls at me and laughs about, you know, he's the end-all, be-all, great salesman. And it really doesn't take much to sell things to people. We'll create a boiler room, literally. All right, can I speak to Bjorn, please? Hey, Bjorn, how you doing? This is Tim Roberts from Motoart, and we make that functional furniture out of vintage aircraft parts. And I was just calling to see if we could help you out with something. Okay. Absolutely. It sure is. And so's our website address also. It's Tim. Thank you. Bye-bye. May I speak to Abdullah, please? How are you, Abdullah? This is Tim Roberts from Motoart. We make the functional art out of vintage aircraft parts. I just wanted to see if we could help you out with something. Thank you. Have a nice day.
How's it going, Tim?
Oh, it's great, Dave.
Lots of fun, huh?
That's wonderful. We make functional art out of vintage aviation aircraft parts. Hey, Don, how you doing? This is Tim Roberts from Motoart. We make that functional art out of vintage aircraft parts. Okay, thank you. Boy, Dave, you gave me a real batch of winners, didn't you?
Well, the legs for the conference table are coming out really well. Now what we need to do is lay the rudder across the tops, make sure we have a true level, and if everything's right on the money, then we'll send Tim out and to powder coat tonight.
I'm not supposed to come today to work, but you know, it's Friday, and Tim told me that on Friday he's gonna show me his diploma, so I just couldn't miss the chance of, you know, facing him on Friday and saying, I don't even think he would bring anything. Good morning.
Hey, how are you today?
Hey,
nice shorts.
We have a little dilemma here. As we all know, we've quizzed her very hard on her economics degree from Russia.
Right.
And I did prove you I have one, right?
This morning, you're telling everyone not only do you have a master's, but you also have your bachelor's, which
Do you remember what you said Friday?
Yeah, I got it in my car. You want me to get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a diploma?
Yeah, I'll go get it. I have 2.
Really?
Whoa.
There's the bachelor's and there's the master's.
Tyler.
That's my first name.
Roberts.
Oh, I thought I was your middle name.
Bachelor of Arts.
Yeah, psychology. That's why I can figure you out.
Is that a fake one? Did you just...
No, don't touch it.
Look,
Don't touch that.
You glued it on.
Not at all. It's just a seal that they put on.
See?
No, it can be true.
Well, Tim, I'm very proud of you.
Degree or...
I took satellite courses during, you know, the after hours, so it worked out.
Okay, this is
I just don't believe it.
I don't really believe it either. Look.
Don't touch it. I didn't even touch it.
This is supposed to be like stamped. You can actually
And it's from Aunt Vivian's. I guess there must be some truth behind this.
So you don't have your diploma here. You have to call your aunt for that particular reason?
My aunt was the dean of Chicago University.
Donovan?
I think we need to call a college.
I think we need to call the university.
We'll check up on you.
All right.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
But I would appreciate if you don't ask me questions anyway, because psychology doesn't have to do anything with office work. And unless you have a business card that says that you have a right to ask me any questions in this office, unless Dave is asking me, I'm sorry, okay?
It doesn't count when I ask her. Don't feel bad.
Please don't give me those dagger looks. I really don't appreciate it.
You gonna go by the bank? Can you make a deposit?
Yes, sir, I can.
There you go.
Yep. take care of that right now. Everybody signed D3 and everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. And deposit slip in here?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I'm gonna do it.
You know, all you proved to me that you can only talk a lot.
Hey, you know what? You're right. Isn't that great?
It's great.
You're right. It's nice to be right, isn't it? It's also nice to be real happy, and I am.
Oh, I am very happy.
Psychology.
Yeah, hi. I'm calling you from a company, Motoart, from California, and I would need to check up on a person who supposed to have a Master of Arts degree from your university, and I would like to check if it's a real one. Is it possible?
The woman who is in charge of that, she is has already left.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks, bye. This diploma thing with Tim, it's not over yet. I'm definitely going to be on top of this. I'm going to come back and check it, and I'll, make sure I find out what exactly is true and how much of that is lie or not.
That's cool.
Skateboard ramp for really, really short people.
Short one, brown one, tall one, skinny one.
Painful one when it hits you.
Okay, do you have your marks there where that goes?
Yeah, just go straight. Keep going.
I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with
Very
the mass of
impressed.
these in the front. And the slight taper follows the taper of the rudder. That looks really good, guys.
I like
It's
it too.
extremely impressive.
I got a paycheck from Dave today, or we'll say from Motoart, and I went to the bank to cash it, and there weren't enough funds to cover the check. I just was really looking forward to getting away, and, I don't know if it's gonna happen now.
All right, let's hear it.
Need some help.
Well, let's talk about etiquette first of all. All right.
Let's talk
you
about.
spell out etiquette on the board.
Let's talk about.
And I'm a little.
Let's talk about a bounce check.
It's not a bounce check, mother. It's called. I told you to make a deposit.
I made the deposit. It
All right.
It doesn't go through till 24 hours.
It gets deposited tonight. I just gave
I don't
you.
care if it's tonight. I'm leaving for Big
You know
Bear
what?
tonight.
Get the out of my office. I'm sick of your fucking baby around here. You want take a hit at me, man? Take it.
Wanna do it?
Take it. I dare you, man.
You wanna go?
Take it.
You wanna go?
Take it, man.
Let's take it outside.
Take it right here.
Outside of your office.
Get the out of our shop and don't come back.
I'm going to the Better Business Bureau with this check, you thief. All right, Dave just fired me.
What?
Yeah, he said pack your crap and get out, and he wouldn't even listen to me rationally about it. He just beating his chest like the CEO that he is, and I can't deal with a child like that, man. I'm completely shocked that, actually I'm appalled that you would have the audacity to fire me. I'll probably end up pulling out the LA 411. It's a film industry reference guide, and seek a job through that. I mean, you can cold call people, and I still have a really great reputation in the film industry. Just know I love you.
I know that. On the next episode of Wingnuts. Don't scratch it, guys. Hold on. We're way off here. You missed down here, all right? Call me. The only family I got is Tim. Will you reconsider?
He's got change. We're always working on some fun stuff here. I think it's right up your alley.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, smoking.
It's smoking now.
I mean, are we going to be able to finish tonight? I mean, that's...
I doubt I can, but I'll try.